Here it is, the biggest scramble of them all. A 10-man match. We've got 3 members of the Spanish announce team and 2 members of Devine Storm taking on 5 members of Special K. What's going on here?
Special K, they just pick up new members at whatever rave they're at, and you see Deranged right now making his debut with Special K. Angel Dust in their corner too, making his debut with Special K, as we got one intense lockup right now. And Tag Team Scramble, it's becoming one of the hottest things in Ring of Honor right now. A Ring of Honor original concept. The Tag Team Scramble, basically no tags are necessary, and this allows the ROH's roster of young, impressive, innovative, creative wrestlers to really use all their creativity and come up with some unbelievable moves and double teams, triple teams, quadruple teams, and this one, what's the term?
Quintuple teams.
You got it, as we got Jose Maximo in there with Deranged.
And we're underway. The other guy on the Special K team is Slim J, the blonde one, and a triangle hold by Deranged. Jose escaping. This match is starting on the mat, but I don't think it's going to end there, Chris.
Slim J looking like an Eminem wannabe, but this kid is something to watch. He is absolutely a spectacular performer. Cam is superstar, no doubt about that. He's going to be one of those youngsters to keep an eye on. And Deranged looking really good here in his ROH debut.
Deranged gets on top of Maximo and now goes for a cross arm breaker. We're seeing him showing some very good mat moves right now, despite the goofy way he was acting earlier.
Well, he's acting goofy because he's on something. We saw that in the locker room earlier. These Special K kids, they have no respect for Ring of Honor or any of that. It's not the way that Christopher Daniels and the Prophecy are. It's totally different. These kids are just a bunch of rich, spoiled punk kids living off their parents, driving their cars, spending their money on E or whatever drugs they can come up with, and going to raves.
And like you said, they don't have any respect. They act in the locker room the same way they act like in their parents' basement. Nice arm drag takedown there by Deranged. Pretty happy with himself, and Jose's right behind it.
You see Joey, and I want to know what's Joey doing with this group. Joey Matthews, of course, part of that tag team with Christian York for years, and he got a hold of some of whatever Special K was taking, and
he must have liked it.
He liked it, but this is a bunch of 18-year-old kids. What's Joey Matthews doing hanging out with a bunch of 18-year-old kids? Act your age, Joey. You're an old man now.
Joey, an old man? Wow. I must really be an old man. As Deranged has Jose Maximo locked up here. More good, he's got a sleeper hold, also has the legs around, so Jose makes it to the ropes. So far we've just seen these two, but Deranged looking pretty good.
I want to know, Joey, this guy's been everywhere. WWE, WCW, ECW, you name it. This guy's been around the block. What's he doing, devoting more time to partying in the locker room than wrestling? Of course, Alexis Lurie, she came in as a second for Joey Matthews and Christian York, absolutely disgusted, and Christian York, he's so disgusted he won't even come back.
Well, maybe he's just deranged and actually maybe he's just disillusioned because some of the places he's wrestled before have gone out of business.
And there you see that scramble action. As right there, the 2 guys go out, 2 more come in. We got the Amazing Red and Slim J, and this is probably the 2 best young high flyers in the United States right now.
Yeah, we've heard some really good things about Slim J. We'll see if he can capture this moment and hope it don't pass.
Well, Slim J, he's proven he is just a kid here by hanging out with the Special K group, and what was that?
I guess he's been watching a lot of Eminem videos as Red flips him over and takes him down, flipping him over again with a clothesline.
Oof.
Red welcoming Slim J to Ring of Honor.
And we have all sorts of action on the floor too, at Slim J out now, Red out, and that allows Izzy to come in, and I believe that would be Joel.
Izzy and Joel as we have a leapfrog off the ropes and a nice head scissors by Izzy.
And the action is non-stop, fast-paced. That's what Tag Team Scramble is all about. You know what? Everyone says, oh, the smart fans, they go, oh, it's just a spot fest. Well, let me tell you something. It takes a lot of ability, a lot of creativity, a lot of innovation to pull one of these things off, as you're just seeing one unbelievable, punishing, fast-paced move after another. And you know what? When you see Tag Team Scramble action, you're going to see something that you've never seen in a wrestling ring before.
Nice kick there by Joel. I like this Scramble action. It's kind of like Lucha Libre, only with sort of an American twist on it.
Well, without the BS, all those captain's falls and 2 out of 3 falls and whatever it is, one of the exciting things about Tag Team Scramble is one fall takes it. So you know everyone's going for that pinfall. Everyone's trying to keep that pinfall from happening. It's one fall and it's over.
Chris Devine in there with Angel Dust making his debut as Devine rolls through. Angel Dust on the Special K team, as his name would obviously imply, and an arm drag takedown down by Devine. But we had action all over the building.
There's action everywhere. You see Trinity, that's Chris Devine's girlfriend, at ringside.
Nice head scissors takeover by Angel Dust as he moves in on Chris Devine. Irish whip is now reversed, and Devine gets flipped over to the apron.
Holds on though.
And Angel Dust trying to find his way back, but Devine nails him with a top rope drop kick.
And this action's too intense for those turnbuckle pads as they're falling down. And there you see all that fast-paced action. Those two out. Now everyone's on the floor. And what's this? Joey with the headlock?
Joey, Quiet Storm. It's a scramble, Joey. Takes him over.
After all that high flying, all that fast-paced back and forth stuff, we got Joey with a traditional headlock on Quiet Storm in the middle of the ring where everybody else is on the floor.
Joey has definitely gone in a completely different direction.
Whatever Joey's taking, it's making him kind of goofy, and he's still holding that headlock. He's working it. Where are we, in Memphis?
He's been there too. He's been just about everywhere, and it's like there's too much knowledge in his brain, and everything seems.
No, I don't think there's something else in his brain. I think there's some sort of chemicals in his brain right now which is affecting him. As there you see, puts Quiet Storm down at the shoulder block. Quiet Storm up, and he holds on to the ropes. He thinks he's wrestling Jerry Lawler or something out there.
Right. Watch out. He might have something in his trunks. And Quiet Storm in there as Joey tries to soften him up, and he sends him out.
And everybody's out on the floor now. We got the SAT and Devine Storm team out on the floor, and Special K's in the ring. And what do we got here?
Uh-oh. You know what happens.
5 guys on the floor, 5 in the ring, and oh! We have a car wreck here inside the Americal Civic Center. It's called Tag Team Scramble Action. It's called all 5 members of Special K doing simultaneous dives on the same side of the ring on all the members of the SAT Devine Storm. I don't even, how do you call this, Jeff Foreman?
That may be a first in the United States, having 5 simultaneous dives like that.
And you have Deranged makes his way back. Oh! Joel Maximo takes off Deranged's head with that clothesline.
And Joel has a good way of putting his stamp on this match.
You got to think, you could be going for the pinfall now because everyone's on the floor.
Not a bad idea.
Uh-oh, no.
Drop kick, and Joel hung on to him.
And dishes him over to Jose. Kick to the face. Oh!
Into an ace crusher.
That is SAT innovation at its best. The most innovative tag team on the planet today. Joel Maximo, Jose Maximo, the Amazing Red, and that's them at their best right there. And this Americal Civic Center sold out crowd here absolutely eating it up.
And the SAT, they keep making up moves, and then they just keep making up more. They never rest on their laurels. They're always innovating. Red with the chop there on Deranged.
Whips him in.
And a nice flying knee by Red. Red wrestling for the second time tonight. He was in that Dream Partner match, but he's still looking pretty good in there.
Now you can do all the fancy stuff, you can do all the dangerous stuff, but that simple knee just as effective.
And now we get a tag, even though it's not necessary. You can tag, and here comes Quiet Storm. These guys are all really very familiar with each other, Quiet Storm and Devine, along with SAT. They've all trained together.
Oh, they've all come up in the business together. And what's this?
Bomb rushing the show, and down goes everybody in Special K.
Trio Woe. It's Devine's turn. Jose. Joel. And Red's going to cap it off here. Nothing could be bigger than that. 5 kicks to the head right there in the Trio Woe position. Hold on, they're not done.
Everybody! This looks like sliding practice in baseball.
Whew. I don't know who hit him there, who missed him, but whatever. Deranged just got who knows how many feet to the face and chest right there. That's gotta hurt.
And to continue that analogy, Deranged is
Oh no, they're pulling him back in. Uh-oh,
please,
we got a pin.
Only 2. Deranged has got to get out of there as the whole turnbuckle pad has come off.
Do you think Kevin Sullivan's ever done a Trio Woe like that before?
Not exactly. And Red's going to make a tag. Here comes Chris Devine. And now everything's going the SAT Devine Storm way.
Yeah, totally in control of this match. Of course, these 5, they've been trained with each other since day 1 in this business. And you see they're slowing it down, taking the pace right now.
Brainbuster by Devine.
Yep, speeding it up when they have to with that Trio Woe. But now they're in control on Deranged.
And Deranged barely kicking out. He's got to make a tag to his goofy friend.
Chris Devine, it would have helped if he hooked the leg there. Not a strong cover at all.
Sends him in. Deranged floating over, trying to trying to get out of this.
Whoa.
He does with a floating DDT. He's pretty proud of himself.
And right now, Deranged should just roll out of the ring so another member of Special K can get in there, but he's going for the cover instead. I guess if you don't have all your capacities to think clearly, you're not going to do things like that. And tagging in Joey, who probably coming with a leg scissors or an arm bar or something.
Right, they're not exactly firing on all mental cylinders.
Well, when you're taking whatever they're taking, you're not going to.
And they're obviously sharing it equally the way they're acting, as Joey in there now with Chris Devine. Joey with a reversal, swing and a miss, and a flying body press. And a 2 count for Devine. And Joey back with a clothesline.
Nice, basic, effective, and nice. And Joey now getting on the crowd. Joey's like 25. He's hanging out with a bunch of 18-year-old kids. Can you go to jail for that or something?
He's too young to be trying to rediscover his youth. It's like the world's earliest midlife crisis. And now what's going on?
Joey's setting up for something.
Double eye joint.
Oh, did you see Angel Dust? That's what happens when you go to the ring messed up. You're behind on everything.
Quadruple enziguri, and Angel Dust tried to give an enziguri to someone who wasn't quite there. Maybe the boogeyman.
Maybe he thought somebody was there. And now what do we got? Elbow by Angel Dust. He connects with that.
It's elbow practice.
Izzy.
Slim J.
Deranged.
And here comes Joey. Winding it up. Memphis style. And Special K very proud of themselves.
Especially Joey. And let's see Angel Dust saying he's got control of the situation here. Special K now having control of the match. And let's see what Angel Dust can pull out here in his ROH debut.
Reversal. Up to the apron, and here comes Angel Dust.
Oh, Devine catches him.
Wow, nice.
Slams him down.
Chris Devine could use a tag himself. Or again in a scramble, just get out of the ring.
Just roll out.
Come back in.
You're good, but he like Deranged going for the cover.
Only 2, and Slim J getting some more of that anger out. And that kick is blocked.
See the real Slim Shady?
He's one of the many Slim Shadys behind that MTV thing. Takes him over.
Nice.
A 2 count. And despite his look, he's got a lot of ability in there. And here comes Red.
It's Chris Devine. He can just roll out, so Red can't be the legal man. And Red's got a move.
Knocked him right in his head. Hooks him over a 2 count. Izzy makes a save.
Izzy had to make the save, and Slim J has to roll out, and he is. Oh, nice move by Izzy, and there's that moonsault drop kick.
Great kick, catches him on the way up. Never seen anybody else do that. Here comes
it's an Izzy original.
Jose, double underhook, face buster.
And Red rolls out, so Jose can be the legal man, but Deranged coming in, and I think Izzy's going to have a chance to roll out, so Deranged becomes the legal man.
And Deranged is in big trouble now.
Oh, he takes Jose down. Slamming the back of his head on the canvas.
Good counter there. I thought Deranged was in big trouble, but now Joel checks in.
You know what? I guess you can make the save for one of your partners here. Let your partner roll out, and you become the legal man in the ring.
It's all legal.
That's why there's only 1 pinfall, but it's so tough to get it, and Joel almost had it there until Joey made the save.
See, now Joey's legal. And setting up, Joel counters, swing and a miss. And Joey landing that move.
He's got him.
Elbow with the side suplex there, and now Quiet Storm checks in.
You know what I feel bad for in this one is Rep Hansen having to call his action.
He doesn't know who to look at. Nice roaring elbow by Quiet Storm.
He's hooking him for the spinal shock.
Yes.
That's the guy who created it. Victoria can do it all she wants, but there's only one man that created it, and that's Quiet Storm.
The spinal shock, that's called. And it was a good super kick there by Angel Dust checking in, but now he got nailed by Devine.
And we have everybody, what's going on here? Everybody climbing up the ropes.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, this is going to be bad news for Special K.
Bad news for the ring.
I don't even know how to call this. Let's just let it speak for itself.
Red says, I'm getting out of here. No.
What? That is like a human fireworks display right there. And that action, you can't call that, Jeff Corbin. That action just speaks for itself. Over 500 plus sold out Americal Civics that are going nuts. But Joey with the low blow, he's back in. Red hit that dive on him on the outside. But Joey just nailing everybody with low blows.
Come on. I think the fans called that move for us, Chris, just with their reaction. That was one of a kind.
Joey is old school. He's going to pull out a chain out of those tight necks.
That's right.
And now it looks like this is going to give Special K an advantage. They're all going up.
Look out. Special K Airlines is taking off now that United is bankrupt. Quadruple moonsault. And everybody kicks out. Woo. I guess they all had to get their moonsaulting license before they made it into the building. And Joey saying, how did we not win the match with a quadruple moonsault? Here comes Red with a springboard drop kick.
Red's back, and we got too many people in there. It's Red cleaning house now.
Izzy goes down. Here comes Deranged. Red flips him out. Leg sweep.
Red Star.
No, got out of the way. Deranged doing a good job scouting his opponents tonight. Moonsault, nobody home. Red sends him through. Takes him over nicely. And Deranged getting some momentum here for the Special K team. Pounding away.
We have all sorts of bodies everywhere in this one.
Flips over and back. And Red catches him with a water wheel slam. And Deranged is out of there.
And it looks like Slim J coming up though. And Red sees him.
He said this match will be empty without me. Close to the face. Here comes.
It could be the 718. Yes.
It's wow. He got caught right in the mouth with the 718.
Uh-oh, Quiet Storm. I guess Red's out of the match now. And
Here comes.
Uh-oh.
Fans here in Boston know that one. Storm.
Oh!
Ouch. There's a save by Izzy. That would have been 3.
And I think that could have broken Slim J's neck.
Look at this. Gory special into a neck breaker by Devine. And he's got the submission, but here comes Joey to break it up. Just an incredible 10-man scramble we're seeing here. Joey and Devine.
Slim J tripping him there. And Joey dumping Devine out, but there's Jose.
Checking in. Ooh. And there's that snapping over German suplex. And Deranged taking down Jose. Here comes Joel.
Kind of spinning out of control there. But Joel catches him.
He's Deranged.
Well, that's what happens when you're on something.
Right.
And
when you start out Deranged and then you're on something.
Power bombed. 4th power bomb. And he holds on.
A Maximo explosion.
Go for the cover, Joel. And look at him. He is pumped up.
He's like, I want to end this match right now, and 4 power bombs should do the trick.
But there's Angel Dust. That's why it's so tough to win these matches. You got to make sure everybody's out of the ring.
You got to incapacitate the whole team. Hooks him up.
Oh.
TDT off the ropes. And Joel.
And hold on, Red's going up.
Look at this.
Infrared. He's got him.
There we go.
Oh, nobody there to make the save. That's it for Angel Dust. That's tag team scramble action at its best. That's innovation. That's fast paced. And that's Ring of Honor.